Namah Shivaya and welcome. It's Ashna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you beautiful divine souls to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Love, love, love. Love is the vibrational frequency of this video that I'm bringing forth for you as I'm going to tap into the beautiful Akashic records and the angelic realms to look at and see or bring to you your higher timeline that you are jumping into, that you are attracting this future version of you. This is not long distant future. This is something you're going to be growing into right now. Let's open up the space because I am so excited for you with all that love. What is the future version of my beautiful viewers right now, angels? What are they climbing into? What are they pulling into their reality? The future version. Healthy future version. Future version. Carnelian, lot of orange, lot of action. Future version of them. You're literally leaping into that. You're leaping into this reality, I'm telling you. The teacher, Jupiter, and we have here the celebrity. You're jumping into this action, and this also wants to come. Something's changing. Ancient wisdom. This future reality. This future version of them, angels. What is this future? Balance, justice, and truth and expression. Get a few more. And we'll go straight into it. What is this future reality? This future version of my beautiful people here. Let's start with these for now. Thank you. All right. I love this new timeline for you. So what I'm seeing over here as this future version of you is going to be someone who is highly intelligent and very growth oriented. Someone who's going to be leading in this world with their light. You're going to walk like you're the celebrity. Some of you are reaching celebrity status. Okay, very, very luminous, very confident. You're stepping into this very powerful, magnetic, and confident space. You're very independent, and I'm seeing here the originality, and over here it talks about independence here with the celebrity, the sun. So what I'm seeing in this future version, this future reality that you are magnetizing to you, is that you are going to be in the flow where your creative ideas, which are unique to you, that you are drawing from your soul, this ancient wisdom that you're tapping into, is going to propel you to take action. You were always meant to come to this place. You were so far balancing your past karma, and there was some past life karma that was pending, that was due. Now you're in this space, still part of your karma. This is part of your karmic justice. This is part of the karma that is due to the world. What is due to the world is for you to teach others, for you to be that teacher who's very luminous, who leads with their light, who is not afraid to show their light and the dark side. Okay, meaning when we're talking about showing the dark side, we're not talking about becoming dark. It is you're vulnerable to that. You have integrated with this integration. You're embracing the different aspects of you, and that is what makes you very unique. You have unified this future version of you. This is what I'm going to keep speaking as though you are already here, so you can start to connect with that energy. In this timeline, you are unified. You have unified different aspects of you, where you were the student and now you're the teacher. And as the teacher, you're also a student. You are moving like a celebrity. You are very charismatic, very luminous, very confident. And your power of imagination is wild and beyond any imagination that you have even right now. It is because you have healed and brought in a lot of healing to your inner child. And your inner child is free. When the inner child is free, it is free to take action. It is free to move forward with faith and with strength. Okay, this future version of you is very growth oriented, takes a lot of action. Okay, action on their passion. I like it. So this is action on their passion because I'm seeing a lot of orange, 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 orange. Takes me to sacral, takes me to a lot of our emotional and our sensual nature. This future version of you is very healthy. Okay, so healthy in the physical body, healthy in the mind, healthy in the emotions, and healthy in their energy. Okay, and this health is connected very deeply to your spiritual self because your core here is purple, which takes me to spirituality. So your core is very strong. Okay, you have a unified core here. Number 4, 4. In this version, you're probably seeing the numbers 4, 4 right now, or the numbers 7, all possible numbers 7, 7, 1, 7, 7, 7, 7, or the numbers 13, 3, 1, 3s, those numbers, and the numbers 8. So you've got the numbers 3, the numbers 4, the numbers 8, the number 7, and the number 1. Okay, all this is happening for you right now, and this version of you is very wise. Okay, has tapped into the ancient wisdom of the soul, and you're bringing forth your soul gifts in this version of you. You're very self-aware, and you also understand the connection between things, and especially the environment and Mother Nature. You're here to balance out polarities, is what I'm hearing. You're here in this version of you balancing out polarities. You're speaking the truth. So you are leading by living example. So you're not leading by just speaking. You're not the teacher who just speaks. You're the embodied. Yes, that is why the teacher and the celebrity comes through. You are the embodied teacher. Okay, this is not just teaching from books. This is not teaching just from words and from things that you're putting out. This is an embodied version. You are an expression of truth. You are constantly, actively expressing your truth fearlessly. You're bringing a balance to your masculine side of that fire, of action, of taking action to the depth of your emotions, right? That union energy. There is the inner and the outer wholeness that you are going to be exhibiting, right? Because you are that. You are coming from a unified force. And in this version of reality, you are a walking example of what it means to be an embodied soul, embodied by their life purpose, embodied by their truth, and is fearless in their action, because the fearlessness comes from your connection, deep connection to source. This is going to be impacting the world. There's going to be a great shift in which you are a part of. And you are creating that shift in this future version. You will be activating other people towards higher expression with that blue. You're going to be guiding in this future version other people to connect with their soul energy, to help with their life purpose, to help with their expression, to help with their art, to help with self-confidence, to help with authenticity. And you're going to be guiding others through your expression. You're going to be healing others. Yes, I had not read this. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So in this future version of you, you have a strong core. Okay, it's a unified, integrated, very original core that you have, and you are birthing things from that space, from this future version of you. Many new creative projects are coming to pass, and you're going to be activating and helping other people to activate their creative abilities. You're going to help people to jump from one reality to the other. You're going to help people with the law of attraction, law of vibration, the law of manifestation, not from the way where people have understood up to now. You're going to be the embodied aspects of what the law of attraction is, not through we should do this, we should do this. You are that example, and you're going to be attracting those people here, like magnetizing. I'm seeing you as a public figure. Okay, so for some of you, this public figure is going to vary at varying degrees. It could be a public figure in you're very prominent in your family, you're very prominent in your in your community. You're very prominent in your city. You're very prominent in your state. Very prominent in your country. Very prominent in the world. You're very prominent in your workspace. Okay, so different places, different things. Your people are going to see you. They're going to be inspired by you. They're going to be, yes, inspired by you. To know is to grow. You're going to help people with the shifting their mindsets. So what is this future version of the people that I'm tapping into? This unified, integrative place, angels. Okay, justice, and I have the justice card. Look at this before I even say anything. It says here justice here, and this is the justice card. Okay. Some of you, law enforcement, you're going to be speaking that truth. Okay, maybe there is the truth speaking about health, about your mental health. Some of you are judges, some of you are in law enforcement, some of you are in, lawyers. I'm picking up lawyers. I'm picking up lawyers very strongly. So if you're a lawyer, do let me know. I definitely tapped into lawyers here today. What is this future aversion timeline of them, angels? What are they doing? What will they be experiencing? What are they doing? What will they be experiencing? Okay, I talked about luminosity. So see the synchronicities here? Do you see this? That's why this is synchronized right now. I lead with my life, and that's a celebrity. And here we have is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands speaks of victory, of public recognition, okay? Of, yes, public recognition and victory. I will leave it at that. And sixes are all about harmony and balance. You're definitely going to be someone who takes action on their thoughts, on their inspirations. You're going to inspire others. You're going to motivate others. Public speakers, okay? Motivating others. Motivational speaker. Inspirational speaker. Inspirational speaker. Motivational speaker. Somebody who's upholding truth and justice. Okay, and you're going to be seen for that. Maybe, okay, I'm tapping definitely into lawyers. So you may win certain cases. You may come into public recognition for what you speak, for what you represent, and what you honor. Okay, that's going to be seen in the world. Yes, truth, justice, and the Six of Wands here. Definitely. Reunion. Okay. This future timeline of them, angels. Ace of Swords, integration. Yes. I love this timeline. Okay, this is with this balancing with the Eight of Swords. Okay. And this future timeline, angels. Wow. Power-packed cards. Power-packed future timeline. Okay, I will leave those cards for now and see what that is. Okay, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. You're working on this timeline is the first part that I'm hearing. You're working on this timeline, my friends. And in this timeline, there's definitely a lot of activity with the mind here. So maybe the mindset, maybe healing of those traumas, okay, which is created through aggression, through words, right? So in this future timeline with the karma, the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, okay, balancing out, helping people balance out their past karma, okay, bringing truth and fairness into the world. Okay, for sure, bringing in ancient wisdom to bring healing into where people feel powerless, okay, where you feel stuck, you're unable to move forward. There's this fear energy around here, fear to take any step that I take, I'm going to be beaten down, is that energy. There's going to be ancient wisdom that comes through. You're going to guide people how to open and come out of this energy of feeling lack, of feeling stuck. Okay, you're going to help them speak the truth, help them get that clarity, right? The truth and expression. You're going to help them to tap into their inner strength. You're going to help them to tame those fears and use the power of your inner courage and the inner fire to be able to rise above the challenges. That's what I'm seeing you do in your future timeline. Okay, you're definitely helping those who cannot, those who are stuck in a certain place. Okay, you're going to also be this entrepreneur. I see you with the Queen of Wands here. Very, very powerful, leading with their own fire, with their originality, creating value, success in that person, in your own life, right? And you're going to guide others through learning of these lessons. And with this world card, I'm seeing worldwide recognition, undeniable, undeniable. Worldwide recognition, meaning you're going to get people from across the world to reach out to you on how did you create this transformation. A transformational coach, a transformational leader, a transformational something, something, dot, dot, dot. Fill in the blanks, something transformational. You are the one who's going to be that. Now, it will come up. It could be transformational art, transformational dance, transformational yoga, transformational fitness, transformational. That's what I'm saying. I'm leaving that blank because each one of you, it's going to show up differently because it's original, right? It's original. I can't tap into your originality. That's you. But the first word is going to be transformational because you're creating that transformation within your own life. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I heard you're in the process. You're in the process right now. Okay, you're in the process. You're working on it because I got the 8 of Pentacles here. So you're working on it. 8, 9, 10. You're nearly there on this future timeline. Okay, so keep working on that. And in this future timeline, I also see you as, this is undeniable energy of guru, undeniable energy of a teacher. So you are definitely guiding and leading others. Okay, with the Jupiter, this is where your energy lies. Okay, your knowledge. People are going to seek you out for your knowledge. For some of you, it is not going to be, let's say, here I am. I'm giving all this and I'm talking and I'm speaking. I'm on a public platform where some of you, it will be absolutely in a quiet place. So this is going to be this quiet revolution, so to speak. Okay, this positive transformational revolution is what I'm seeing, that you have this quiet energy where people are going to be drawn to you. They're going to know that you may not be somebody who's putting things out in the public, but people are going to be drawn and magnetized to your energy. I guarantee you that. And they're going to ask, so whoever you're going to be, that's why I said it could be your luminous energy stays in the household and you're that leader, where your quiet energy, where this strength, there's this luminosity that is activating your household members. For some of you, it is the community. Like I said, for some of you, so each one of you has a different karmic, I don't want to say a debt. This is what the karma is. This is what you're meant to do in the world. This is what you said you're going to do, and now you're doing it. This is what your future timeline is. This was your destiny. I'm picking up, this was your destiny to go through all of this to come to this point. So I definitely see you leading. I definitely see you in this future timeline, guiding others. Okay, guiding others. That's for sure. This is like a guru energy, teacher energy, guiding others. Showing them, giving them practical tools with this Page of Pentacles, giving them practical tools. And this is a start. This is like a messenger. So you're giving people that to bring about a change in their life, to open up to this inner core, take the first step. So you're guiding people through that step-by-step approach in this future timeline. Thank you, angels. Now, we'll close out the reading by these 3 extra cards. I don't know what they're meant for, but let's see what the energy comes through. Okay. All righty. Let's see. I will cover up the devil with the unconditional love. So not happening. You're not going to scare anybody here. There's that devil energy that comes in. Okay. I covered the devil energy with poof, poof, poof with unconditional love. Okay. So let me see. I have to stop talking so I can channel. Final message for the collective angels. About this future timeline. This is your soul's wish. Okay, That's why I said I'm feeling like destiny. This is what your soul has been wanting to experience through multiple versions of you, okay, different versions of you. Okay. Incarnations, I won't get into the past life parts. So I feel like it has tried in different past lives to get to this point of union, to get to this point of integration, to get to this point of inner harmony and union. And it has taken some time with this devil energy. There's been a lot of processing. Okay, you're going to stay there with this rose quartz right here on you, okay, Mr. Devil. So I'm sensing over here that the final message is that this has been something in the making. It's been a long time in the making. And these lessons have been repeated time and again for you. So that's why it may have felt like an upward journey, an uphill, like, wow, when is this ending? It's because there's been a lot of healing of the past life wounds, I feel. So you were through these different planes, you were integrating different aspects of you. So therefore, this future version of you, which is not in another lifetime, because I said the intention, it's for this. So if this energy has come in, it is not for another lifetime. I'm telling you, it is for this lifetime. And it is not like towards the end of it. It is meant to be in a very, very near future. Okay. So you're once again going to be given that inspiration. Okay. This inspiration is going to be handmade for you. This is now you're ready to handle this type of power. I'm feeling directive power. So you're going to be given a certain powerful position, a powerful tool, a powerful revelation, a powerful connection. What else could there be on the power? Yes, like with the justice person, like I'm thinking like, okay, now you're given this powerful position, right? So now you're sitting on that as a judge, right? So now you are responsible for so much justice, right? So you're given this seat, yes, seat of power. Oh, finally, I got it. Seat of power. So you're given a certain seat of power and the seed that has been growing in your soul for a while. Now, this seat of power is something that your soul has been working on integrating, receiving, or coming in alignment with, and it is happening now. So continue to work on it, continue to build upon it, because all the heart's desire are going to come to pass. All the heart's desire are going to come to pass. I'll take a final closing message from here. Wow, thank you, angels. That was fun. One final message. Magic. I love that. That is nice. Magic. Magic. And we have the numbers 3-1. Oh, I have 3-1. Originality is also 3-1 and magic is also 3-1. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward and move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and as profound as we can imagine. Imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Okay. Have belief, have faith in your manifestation. That's all that's needed. And this opportunity, this is going to appear out of nowhere. And that begins a whole new journey. Wow, thank you, angels. So tell me how you feel. Tell me how this resonates. Where is it that you're feeling the most power? And through this reading, what was it that opened up for you? What new insights came? It would be wonderful. It gives me a great feedback. So I know what type of readings to do. Right now, I'm inspired as I connect with your energy. Then I just sit and meditate, and then I get an insight and I go with that. And if you give me feedback, that adds on to this, and it helps me to focus and to streamline to what is it that you want. We have put the flower on the devil, all right? So bringing in unconditional love to those fears, and wait, it's coming. And this new opportunity is absolutely going to be rocking. That's what I sense it, and that's how I feel it in my body. So sending you many blessings of love and light. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I ask you to do that. Give me a thumbs up and share this content if you find value in it and you would like someone else to be uplifted, and know that in your heart that this is meant for them. So I would appreciate that. Let's move and let's create this network of sharing good energy with other people. Okay, so sending you lots of magical energies. May the magic unfold in the highest and the best way possible for all of you. And thank you so much. I love you, and I'll catch you in my next video. Namaste.